Welcome to Savitri Dental College Lecture Class Department of Orthodontics. The topic is etiology of malocclusion. Etiology of malocclusion is nothing but study of its causes. Grabers classified the etiology of malocclusion into general factors and local factors. In general factors, we have heredity, congenital, environmental, metabolic and disease, dietary problems, abnormal habits, trauma and accidents. Heredity has long been attributable as one of the causes of malocclusion. The child may inherit conflicting traits from both the parents, resulting in abnormalities of the dentofacial region. The common genetically transferred malocclusion is class 3 and D-bite. Congenital developmental defects or malformations seen at the time of birth. They may be caused by a variety of factors. General congenital factors include abnormal state of mother during pregnancy, malnutrition and infectious disease. Local congenital factors include cleft lip and palate, macro and microglossia. Environmental. Various prenatal and postnatal environmental factors can cause malocclusion. In prenatal factors, abnormal fetal posture during pregnancy will lead to deformities of the face. In postnatal factors, forceps delivery can result in injury to the TMJ area, which can undergo ankylosis. Metabolic and climate. Endocrine imbalance. Certain endocrine disorders may result in malocclusion. For example, hyperthyroidism, hypothyroidism, hyperparathyroidism, and hypoparathyroidism. Infectious diseases like syphilis will affect the tooth shape. For example, mulberry molars and peg latals. Nutrition deficiency during growth may result in abnormal development causing malocclusion. Abnormal habits such as thumb sucking, tongue thrusting, and mouth breathing have direct effect on dentofacial region, leading to malocclusion. Trauma and accidents. During early years of life, children are highly prone to injuries of dentofacial region, which will lead to malocclusion. Now coming to local factors. Local factors include anomalies of tooth number, anomalies of tooth size, anomalies of tooth shape, mucosal barrier, premature loss of deciduous teeth, prolonged retention of deciduous teeth, delayed eruption of permanent teeth, ankylosis, and dental caries. Now coming to anomalies of tooth number. Presence of extra teeth or absence of one or more teeth predisposed to malocclusion. For example, supernumerary teeth and congenitally missing teeth. Now anomalies of tooth size. Presence of large or small size teeth is one of the major etiology of malocclusion. For example, macrodontia causes crowding, microdontia causes spacing. Anomalies of tooth shape. Abnormally shaped tooth also predisposed to malocclusion. For example, peg latals, dilaceration, large cingulum on the maxillary incisor, and etc. Coming to mucosal barrier, the high frenal attachment between upper central incisor will cause midline diastema, and the frenal attachment on the labial surface of the lower incisor will lead to gingival recession, and the frenal attachment on the lingual surface of the lower incisor to the tongue will cause ankyloglossia or tongue tie. Premature loss of deciduous teeth. Early loss of deciduous teeth can cause migration of adjacent teeth into the space and can therefore prevent the eruption of permanent successor. Prolonged retention of deciduous teeth. Prolonged retention of deciduous anteriors usually result in ectopic eruption of permanent successor, and in some cases it leads to impaction. Delayed eruption of permanent teeth. There are a number of reasons that can delay the eruption of permanent teeth. For example, congenital absence of permanent teeth, presence of supernumerary teeth, presence of heavy mucosal barrier. Ankylosis. Ankylosis is a condition wherein part or a whole of a root surface is directly fused to the bone with the absence of intervening periodontal membrane that will lead to malocclusion. Dental caries. Proximal caries that has not been restored can cause migration of adjacent teeth into the space, leading to reduction in the arch length. This ends the etiology of malocclusion. Thank you.